Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Glyder Does Minecraft, or Buildcraft, sorry. I think this is episode 9, haven't made one in a while, and as you can see things look a little different. Problem is, my desktop Buildcraft died on me. Not exactly sure what happened, some things exploded, and then things crashed. And then I accidentally downloaded the update. Sorry. Also, I have no sound for some reason. I don't know why. That should have made a noise, but it didn't. And, yeah, so I'm pretty much just going to do some explaining to catch you up on this world. I'm caught up pretty much with where I was before. Okay, so I spawned over yonder somewhere, I don't know, and there's an oil geyser right about there. So I set up here, desert biome like I usually like to do, blah blah blah. You see a pipe going over there. It was my second oil geyser. That one's already dried, didn't have nearly as much oil in it. I've got 6 pumps here, or 6 engines here, 2 pumps, 6 engines here, 2 pumps. These are all powering the pumps and the quarry, and these are all powering the pumps and the refinery. Got 2 refineries going, the fuel level's going up kinda steadily. It was going up a lot faster until I added these ones. I might add, as you can see, I already threw some water here, so I might add 2 more here with 2 more refineries, and then 2 more here powering another quarry. Quarry. That's a hard word for me to say for some reason. I don't know. I feel like I sound like a douchebag when I say it. Anyways, the quarry's just getting going. Hasn't gone too far yet. It looks like it's gone pretty far, but still got a long ways to go. Didn't make it as big. I like to let it get down faster. I've got all my trash going into there. Gravel, cobblestone, dirt, and not much is getting down this way. Sand mostly going into here. Sand and sandstone, because I use it a lot, actually, especially sand. Sandstone I just use as kind of a placer here and there when I'm playing with sand. And then I've got my other stuff going into here. Otherwise it's basically the same setup you've seen before. I've got a pretty decent little mine going down here. This is marking my mine, complete with stairs. Not very exciting, it's just a mine. I have done some pretty amazing things with redstone in this one. Oh, the sound just came on. Neat. I can hear my footsteps. That was weird. I have no idea why it wasn't having any sound. And also a lot of chunks aren't loading. This is weird. Maybe it's Fraps slowing everything down, because when I've been playing without it, just catching up, I could see a lot further. But I'm not too worried about it. Anyways, still just explaining some things. This is my master switch. This turns off everything. All my pumps stuck, my refineries stopping, my quarry will keep going for a while because it's got some internal like storage, electrical storage in it, so it'll take a little while before it stops completely. Another cactus farm, no big deal. Still don't have any obsidian on this one. I need to turn my sound down now. I have the feeling it's too loud. Oh man, I turned it up just to see if I could get it to work. Yeah, deal with it. If it's too loud, I'll lower it in the next video. Anyways, yeah, I feel like I've got a pretty good system going here. I'm set up for a lot more tanks, and a lot more fuel, and a lot more oil. I've got a geyser way over that way and way over that way. But I gotta be careful with the ones that are further away. I don't know if I told you. Yeah, I told you. In the other one I had a a pulse repeater thing going for these ones to keep them from getting too hot and pumping too fast, because it's really not necessary for them to pump too fast. And that's what this is. Oops. I just accidentally turned the whole thing on, I think. Oh boy, my lag is keeping me from clicking it fast. Or maybe it's my mouse. I was using my wife's mouse all weekend, and it clicks a lot faster. Man. There we go. Okay. Oh geez, now it just froze up on me. Wow. Okay. So this is connected to an AND gate. What an AND gate does is that both switches have to be powered on for the pulse to go through it. So the way I've got it set up is I can just turn this on for a little while to turn these on, or I can turn this on and turn everything on, and then I can set this to a pulse mode. Oh, I hope that was fast enough for it to just be a pulse, because for some reason that button makes me lag. This is like the only place you can see my redstone, and as you can see it is pulsing. So I'm thinking about doing a video of how I did my redstone circuits. It's fairly complicated stuff actually, but I can show you a glimpse here actually if you want. Okay, it's laggy. This comes over from my main power switch, that one obviously, and then this just goes to my engines. And what I've got here is this redstone, because it's on, comes in and turns these redstone torches off. And then right above here, right above this block, are 3 more torches just like, oh man, the lag's so bad, are 3 more torches just like that. And when these are off, those will turn on. But if I turn my power switch off, then these will turn off right here, which will turn these on. And if these are on, it'll turn those ones off, and therefore the engines will be off. And that's just the setup I have going all the way down here. And it's actually like below the water for the pumps and everything, so it's kind of annoying, but at the same time it's pretty easy for me to set it up straight on the other side to have, you know, 4 more sets of pumps like this pretty easily. So that's the basic setup, the easier side. The harder side is actually the, well, not harder. There's more stuff going on the other side. Torches are used just to hold up sand. But yeah, under here I've got a whole line just to power these engines. And again, I'm playing on my laptop, and it seems to lag more than my desktop. So what I might end up doing is transferring all of this over to my desktop. Oh, looks like more stuff loaded now. Is transferring, it's got to be all the files, like the entire, all the Minecraft files, because on my desktop, like I said, I updated to version 1.2.3, and there's currently, actually I haven't checked in like 2 days, I'm pretty sure there's currently no support for 1.2.3 for Buildcraft, so I can't play Buildcraft on the updated version. What's that sound? Oh, it's everything falling in the lava. Oh well. Anyways, got some stuff moving, that's cool. Got some extra sand, which is great because I'm going to need tanks for those further derricks, or those further oil geysers. Because the further they are away, you kind of got to put tanks near them as a buffer, because it turns out I had an explosion, and I had the usual 1 engine set up with 2 pumps, and the problem is that this engine pumps too fast. It pumps the oil out too fast, so that it's the line's getting backed up. Like, it pumps it faster than it'll move through the line, so the pump or the engine will overheat and possibly explode. So there's a way to prevent that from happening completely, but at the same time I like the idea of putting some tanks like closer to the geyser, and then just have some regular redstone engines like this one slowly pumping it towards me, because there's really no rush because I have plenty of oil and it's just a safer route. So I'm completely out of diamond. I used the last of it on the quarry, and the diamond pipes for sorting the quarry stuff. Oh good, I have flint moving towards this. Yay, flint. Just completely freaking useless when I'm playing on peaceful. Anywho, that's about it. Next episode, well, I'm gonna try to find some more diamond. I could show you my mine a little bit, but it's not very exciting. But I would like to find some diamond before the next episode. I'm gonna turn everything off, hopefully it'll help with the lag. Try to find some diamond off camera, and I'm going to, like I said, try to make a couple more refineries and a couple more sets of engines and quarry again eventually. So for these I actually need 8 diamond and then another 11 for another quarry. So it's like 19 diamond I'm gonna need. Yep, fun stuff. And I obviously went through a lot of iron making all these wells, all these pumps and all these engines. Yeah. Luckily I found a lot of iron, but I'm running low again, I believe. Yeah, 11. Plus these 2 and what the quarry is dug up. But yeah, otherwise not very exciting stuff going on. I pretty much just played this to get caught up with where we were at in the other world before it exploded on me. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I don't know how long or short it was, of course, and I'm sorry my voice sounds a little funny. It's just been a little raw recently, I don't know why. Just woke up kind of froggy. Other than that, I guess we'll see you next time. Ooh, next episode I might... I forgot. Maybe we will go try to get some piping to another one of those derricks. Because this one only goes right over to there. I don't know if you can see that. But the next one over is actually pretty far away, so it's going to take a lot more piping. I think I've probably got enough cactuses I can cook up to make the cactus green to make the waterproofer. So that shouldn't be a problem. The problem is I'm feeling kind of lazy. Well, that sounds like a lot of work. We'll see. I can go mining, or I can do that, or I could show you redstone circuits and kind of how I use them and kind of a basic overview of how they work, because again, I'm not great with redstone, but I can hold my own, I can do what I need to do with it, and if I can't figure out how to do what I need to do with it, like I've completely forgot how to make an AND gate, which is pretty simple for people that use redstone a lot. It's one of the simplest gates, and I completely forgot how it worked. I had to look it up on the wiki. But yeah, that's about it. Post comment if saying what you want me to do in the next episode, because I'm probably not going to make it for a couple days. I'll try to post this as soon as I stop recording it, if I ever stop talking. I know sometimes I just don't shut up, and I seem not to have anything in particular to talk about whatsoever. So, you want to watch me mine? You can see my mine. I found a couple ravines down there, which are pretty cool, some pretty huge lava pits. A couple good cave systems. I actually had to keep removing like repositioning where I wanted my mine to be, where I actually just dig a mine. I had to keep repositioning it because I kept running into the same cave system that I had already explored. So yeah, that's about it. If please feel free to comment if I talk too much and you want me to shut up and end the video a little earlier, because I think that's one of my main problems. Alright, until next time, take it easy.